Guys, I mess up a lot because, well, I'm an idiot. But you knew that already. You just know everything, don't you? What color am I thinking of? Ha, I wasn't thinking of a color, so you lose. Don't say I tricked you. Rule number 1 of the game of life, trust no one. Rule number 2, there are no rules. Rule number 3, rule number 2 is a lie. There are plenty of rules, you fool. So guys, I do a lot of things wrong. This time I lost my rent money. This may or may not be the worst thing I've ever done in my life. I lose things a lot, probably because of reasons. Everything I own needs to have one of those alarms on it where you can press this button and it makes things beep so you can find the stuff you lost, but I probably just lose the thing that makes it beep and then I'd be screwed. So what I like to do when I pay my rent is I like to get my money, put it in my bank account, and when you go to the bank you can ask them for a cashier's check and they'll give it to you, and it's just like a regular check except different for some reason. Once I realized that I lost my cashier's check, I had to go on this adventure trying to find out if you actually can cancel one, which you can, and doing so might have been the most stressful thing that I've ever done in my entire life. It was kind of like going through a divorce, except I didn't get to experience the joy of keying someone's car. Not knowing if I was going to get my money back was the worst. I was beginning to have conflicting emotions about life. Should I be honest about it? Should I run away and start a new identity? That's it, I'll do it. I'll run away and start a new identity as Billiam Baines. No, that's probably too obvious. Dilliam Danes. Genius. Going to the bank is probably my least favorite thing to do. Something that they do at the bank that really gets on my nerves is be really nice to you. As soon as you walk in the door, they start talking to you like this is some type of ice cream social. Hello, sir. Welcome to Bell's Bargo. Would you like a glass of water? No. Sir, would you like to sit down while we wait for an available personal banker? No. Sir, would you like a back massage? No. Wait, who's gonna give it to me? This young man right here, sir. Oh, I'm an intern. No. Oh, okay. I wish they accommodated back massages at banks. I can already imagine myself. Hello, I need to apply for a debit card. So while sitting in the bank for freaking ever, I discovered that if you go on Instagram and type in the hashtag corgi, there are pictures of corgis for days. Corgis for days. And everybody knows corgis make everything legitimately better. That one's in a cage, it's sad. Let's look at a different one. Look at this one in a pug. Oh my god, dude. So eventually, after a while, I had to leave that bank to go to a different bank because that original bank didn't have something that the other bank had and come back to the first bank. So when I got back to the original bank, the banker said to me, "I'll be right with you. I just have to finish up these things really quick." And then he started typing something on his computer. What I wanted to do was scream, "That man's playing Galaga!" But I didn't want to get kicked out of a bank. It's one of the few government institutions they still let me in. Once I informed my roommate that I had to go to the bank and talk to the people, he texted me saying, "Okay, just a heads up, don't act like your robotic self. Show them that this situation needs to be solved. Use please constantly and try to make them understand. Please." Bro, I'm not even robotic. I'm just monotone sometimes. Dang, jeez. And I'm not going to be sarcastic to the teller, as hard as it is not to be. Welcome to Bell's Bargo. Do you have an account with us, sir? Nah, I'm just here for the free coffee and back massages. Oh wait, I forgot that doesn't actually exist. Do you guys have like a suggestion box? I could maybe write something. But I'm so glad the bank people help me out regardless though. It only cost me like an extra 50 bucks, and when you're in college, 50 bucks is like life. Some college kids will do almost anything for 50 bucks. Ironically, some kids get kicked out of college for what they just did for 50 bucks. Irony at its best. So guys, indefinitely, the moral of the story is if you think your banker is playing Galaga instead of helping you, yell at him. Thank you.
平和にチャンスを与える。
So while sitting in the bank for freaking ever, I discovered that if you type in the hashtag corgi on Instagram, there are pictures of corgis for days. Corgis for days. Oh, sorry, load. Corgis for sorry. Corgis for days. Are these even corgis? Are people abusing this hashtag? Corgis for days. No, I'm just here for the free boxes. Boxes? Where did I get boxes from? Stupid, ignorant fool I am. Stupid, ignorant fool I is.